good to be with you. So how does meditating on God's worth, His will, His word, His works, and His ways change me? How does meditation increase my joy? That's a really great question. When we start believing the truths about God and repeat them to ourselves over and over, things that are very hard to say, like, your ways are loving, your will is good, even if I can't see it or understand it. Over time, our value system begins to change, and we start to value the things that God values. And what was important before may or may not matter as much to us as it did. And when our value system shifts to that of heaven's, joy takes root and blossoms in our lives. When I value what God values, I begin to find joy in the only place where it can truly be found. What is God's value system? Well, God values character over comfort, faith over fear, mercy over judgment, justice over injustice, people over possessions, truth over falsehood, humility over pride, hope over despair, and love over apathy. In other words, God values the things that will last. He has an eternal perspective. He invites us to view life from that same perspective, to believe that He is at work in history in ways that often remain mysterious to us, and that He is redeeming what has been stolen, and He is active in healing what has been broken. Romans 8:28, such a familiar passage of Scripture. It says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." So we can be joyful at all times, not because everything in our lives is good or pleasant or right. Joy is not based on outward circumstances, but on inward certainties. And if we are certain that He is working behind the scenes to fit all the details of our lives into His good plans, then we can develop the quiet confidence that ultimately everything is going to be all right. Now, don't get me wrong, because that's not the equivalent of saying, "Don't worry, be happy," or some other nifty little phrase. Believing that ultimately everything is going to be all right takes into account loved ones dying, financial loss, hopes dashed, dreams not realized. Choosing to believe that He is always working, knitting together the fragments of our lives, always in control of it all, means that it will work together for my good and His glory. Of course, we want all the answers now. We want all the explanations today, this moment. And we want more than just answers. We want explanations in triplicate with a certificate that God is qualified to make those decisions. That's why the word ultimately is in our definition of joy. He doesn't promise answers or explanations on demand. He's not like cable TV where you watch movies when you want them. C.S. Lewis said, "I know now, God, why you utter no answers. You yourself are the answer. In your presence, all questions fade away." Ultimately, we will know. What I know today is this: choosing the eternal over the temporary every time leads to joy. I'll see you tomorrow.